For sure. What up, everybody? Welcome back to Black Blasphemy, the show you guys love to hate. Now, this is the show where we are admitting all of the things that we would never, ever, ever admit at the cookout, okay? As always, I'm Patrick Cloud.
Khleo Thomas, a.k.a. Mr. Slick Living.
I am the anomaly Will Pharaoh.
And we have a very special guest today. One of the blackest dudes I know, actually, Tony Baker.
Pat, I'll take it.
Tony, first of all, Tony has seen almost every movie, so I don't see how he has a lot of blasphemy in that. You are a foodie also.
Yeah, I enjoy the foods.
And you're super into music, so this is gonna be tough. I feel like you've done everything. So
it's gonna be a tough challenge today, man. Like Tony comes well equipped with a plethora of things he's into.
See, and that's the reason why this is gonna be very interesting. Because of that, there's probably a lot of stuff Tony don't admit about all of this. Because once you've seen and listened to everything, you start to really go, this ain't really as dope as I thought it was.
Exactly.
Yeah, and Tony and Tahir are the main people judging me about my lack of cinematic experiences. So we're gonna have fun with this one. Any last words while your rep is still intact, Tony? Did you?
Oh, I thought that was his poker thing.
I thought he was just.
Yeah, I was like, yo, he's about to kill us. And this is his poker face. It was like.
All right, we got Tony back. I'm gonna just go over the rules. So we have 4 categories, okay? We got food, movies and TV, music, and general black culture. So a phrase that one of us submitted is gonna come up on the screen, and we just have to figure out who said that in 2 minutes, all right? You guys ready?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, what's your category?
Let's go general black culture.
General culture.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's run it up.
Throw a phrase on there and put the timer up. And I'm on to all of you guys.
I'm watching closely.
You guys are all getting exposed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you don't sound American, I am not trying to hear you rap. All right, let's start the time.
Don't sound American. I am not trying to hear you rap. So I'm trying to think of. So that's those UK drill rappers. Yo, you don't like them?
I feel like I've heard Tony talk about some rapper from the UK before. So I don't think it.
Who doesn't sound American? Who's hot right now that don't sound like they're from America?
I feel like Pat would have an issue with cats rapping and not sounding American.
That's regionalist. When have I ever talked trash about other regions like that?
I just feel like you have that in you to be like, man, I ain't trying to hear this.
To be fair, I have heard some raps that were a little goofy. However, Grimes is hard. So off top, I like Grimes.
Will been quiet over there.
He's been mad quiet over here.
Watch y'all, man. I enjoy it. Like I fuck with Nick Brewster, all of them. So I like it.
Just because my name and people don't exonerate you from the.
Here's the thing, my tastes are all off the wall, so you can't really pinpoint where I'm at with that. But now again, we haven't pointed it at Khleo either. Khleo is very judgmental when it comes to a lot of stuff because he said Michael Jackson can't dance. So
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. Don't you? I said Michael Jackson was limited to 3 moves. That's what I said.
Although Will is the king of misdirection by bringing up old stuff.
Facts.
Oh, okay.
And
he's bringing up old stuff for misdirection. We got 10 seconds. Well, we gotta submit a vote in 10 seconds. I don't know. It's between Khleo and Will for me because Will be doing that.
It's between Tony and Pat for me.
I think it's Pat.
All right, time's up. Khleo, who do you select?
Well, we all got to put our votes in.
Oh, we all got to put our votes in.
It could be Khleo.
I am not trying to hear you rap.
Did you say something?
I'm reading. I had to read it again. My vote is Pat.
What's your vote, Tony?
I'm going Patrick Bartholomew Cloud. That's who my vote is going to.
If that was my middle name, I would quit.
Bartholomew.
All right, 2 for me. I'm going with Khleo Thomas because of the 2, you be miss. I don't know. I think it's you.
I too will go with Khleo. I feel like this is something. I just hear Khleo going, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, that's split down the middle. This is a first. It's tied up. Who do we hang for this?
Who do we hang? Hang him? Oh God.
You know what? I'm gonna step out on the gallows. Get back, Khleo. Hang me. All right.
It's you.
I'm sick of it.
I knew it. I knew it.
In a truck.
I knew it.
Oh, have you guys ever heard Irish drill?
Irish?
No.
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh my God. No offense. I'm sorry, but it's just comical.
I knew it.
Just comical. I just threw the only rapper I knew, Grimes, out there.
It worked.
You tried it. I was like, you know somebody.
Threw a distraction out there with that one.
Yeah. It worked. I was like, you know what?
What about pack it up, pack it in, let me begin, back in the wind,
That
battle
was
me.
English.
That's a sin. That's a throwback record. You don't like that?
He was English though. Everlast is from Cali.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. I thought they was from overseas.
That's why I picked Khleo right there.
If you would have said that during the explanation, it would have been you.
For sure would have been me.
You would have got all the votes. But I'll take these
Damn.
arrows because I can't. I saw this viral video on Twitter, and it was like, you don't like UK drill? Well, listen to this. And it was this guy who's just like, Tops, you're a dickhead. I cop and a foot top, and I took a photo by my cars, and I fuck your bitch in the and I was like, fam, what in the tea and crumpets am I listening to right now? Yes,
Man, it just ain't for you.
I just rap is too aggressive.
I knew it was Patrick.
Dang. All right. I think Tony, it's only right that Tony go next. Tony voted correctly, so did Khleo. So I think Tony is up next.
What's your category?
Let's do food. You know, I'm a fan of food.
Foodies, let's do it.
Food? It'd be having the most upsetting ones.
That's it.
Just to let you know, full disclosures. Khleo likes Blue Box Blues mac and cheese compared to homemade. Just want to throw that out there.
Oh, the crab cheese and macaroni?
Mm-hmm.
Over homemade? Over your grandma's put her foot in, threw it in the oven for Thanksgiving macaroni.
Whoa!
You just gotta know what's been said on this show.
Wow.
Wait, Tony.
Leo.
Tony. Pat doesn't like barbecue.
That was Micah.
Yes, to be specifically.
You don't like
That was Micah.
With barbecue at all?
No. That was Micah. I said ribs were overrated. Overrated. I love them. They're just overrated.
Okay.
Ha! Hilarious. I call Kool-Aid by its actual flavor. All right, we got the 2 minutes. There we go. All right, so it's a very, very known fact that Black people call Kool-Aid purple, blue, red, orange, and green.
Yes.
I think we say grape. We say grape or red.
That's the only one you say as a flavor is grape.
Yeah, that's the only one.
Is red.
Grape always gets highlighted for it being great in the Black community. Everything else is the color.
Low key, huh?
Why does that happen?
Like even in the movie House Party,
the red one's cherry.
But we don't call it cherry. We call it red. We call orange because
orange technically counts.
Yeah,
that's a color too.
Funny that Khleo knows to call red cherry.
I think this one. First of all, I would be surprised if Pat even knows what Kool-Aid is.
Wow, that's
Pat will never know nothing. He'd be like, "Wait, what? Kool-Aid is a thing?"
Come on.
No, you know what?
That's your MO.
Pat, I can't picture you drinking Kool-Aid right now.
Pat is always
know what it
discovering
is.
stuff for the first time with us.
Look,
Wait, Kool-Aid is a thing? I thought it was just a cartoon.
okay, to be fair, what I don't know be somewhat niche. This ain't niche. I absolutely know Kool-Aid and I know how to make it. I'm not a fan of it though. I don't be drinking Kool-Aid ever.
Ever?
But that doesn't mean I call it by its flavor. What do I call it? Warm apple?
I'm leaning towards Will and Khleo with this one.
Why would it be called warm apple?
Yeah, who makes something warm apple?
You never had warm apple?
As a drink? Or just
Kool-Aid at that. What is warm apple Kool-Aid?
It'd be around in the holidays. We got 10 seconds, guys. I'm
going with Khleo Thomas, man.
Khleo is from a Moroccan royalty family. I could see when the few times they have Kool-Aid, they'd be like, bring me the cherry, bring me the...
And his wordplay is very descriptive when he talks regularly. So I'm going with Khleo Thomas.
Khleo, I'm gonna have to go with you too, man. I know, like, I want to go with Pat, but oh man,
unanimous. I'm going Khleo also.
You guys are highly disrespectful. I'm gonna put my vote in. I think it's Tony.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He did say grape. He did make that clarification.
He did bust out the grape first.
But it's 3 out of 4 goes to Khleo. Khleo?
Yep.
Defend yourself. Is it you?
Not me.
What?
Damn it! Sword was Khleo, man.
Well, that means it was Will.
It's Will.
It was me.
Will's a good liar until he isn't. Because he really just went, oh man, I could have sworn it was Khleo. I was like, nigga.
Exactly. You already knew if I did that, it's obviously me.
Could have sworn.
What are the flavors, Will?
You got grape, cherry, lime, mystery, orange, mango, raspberry, raspberry surprise.
Do you actually call mystery, like pour up that mystery?
Yeah, give me that mystery flavor right now.
You be like, I had raspberry surprise with my dinner last night.
Yep,
instead of just Kool-Aid.
Listen, I need 8 cups of sugar. I need my orange and a little bit mixed in with that zesty cherry.
Oh,
That a little bit around. Now we got a tropical splash, and now we got a party.
Tropical splash? He really knows these flavors.
Look, here's my defense, okay? My mom knew is a very intelligent woman, and she knew, thanks to my size, to not take me to the store with her. But she knew we like Kool-Aid. But of course, you can't tell moms like, yo, get red, get grape, get orange, get green, get purple. Because she's not going to know what that is, and then she's going to get the whack flavors. So I had to learn the flavors and tell her which one I wanted to drink. Otherwise, she'd give me the BS one, like just cherry. I'm like, I don't want no fucking cherry Kool-Aid by itself.
Logical backstory for this.
Right, it is. The origin story of Will's Kool-Aid obsession with the proper names and flavors. Raspberry surprise, Mom. Raspberry surprise.
And I know they're not out because it's still going on the limited run. Got 1 month left.
Is
All right,
Kool-Aid still in the streets?
Oh yeah, for sure. They got all types of white.
Y'all remember Kool-Aid points?
I don't remember Kool-Aid points. Right now in my fridge, I got Kool-Aid jammers right now in my fridge, which is the Capri Sun, which is the Kool-Aid equivalent to Capri Suns. And then does anyone remember the Kool-Aid where you could rip off they came in like single packs and you could put them in water bottles?
Yeah, I didn't like them,
bro.
I used to take those straight to the tongue like pixie sticks.
Wow.
A lot of people did. Yeah.
What are Kool-Aid points?
Kool-Aid points, basically you can go to like back with the cereals, you can collect enough points, turn them in and get prizes for them. So like in Kool-Aid, if you look on the back, it'll have like 2 points and it'll be like a little square you can cut out. And if you saved up enough of them, you can mail it in. And then if you like, they'll have like a Kool-Aid backpack that's like 200 points.
Who the hell ever really did those things? Like, who really did them?
I'm glad a Kool-Aid credit card.
I had a whole drawer full of ripped open Kool-Aid packets with the little powder still, then got on the ridges of the pack, just in a drawer, like, yo, just don't touch. I got a project going on. Big things in the works.
I can picture it.
The worst part about that is you save up all those points and you get the Kool-Aid backpack. You finally did all that, and then you go to school and niggas go, this nigga got a Kool-Aid backpack.
Even worse, I put the wrong address. Never came. Some other child got the backpack that I worked so hard for to get.
All right, well, you took the L this time, so why don't you pick the next category?
All righty then. Let's go with movies. Tony Baker's blood pressure is about to rise.
Tony is the ultimate judger of people's lack of cinematic experience.
Also, Tony, Patrick said Baby Boy was a cinematic masterpiece.
You said Joanna Man was a cinematic masterpiece.
Whoa.
I said
Joanna Man?
Don't you laugh, Khleo. You ain't never seen Harlem Nights.
Oh, what's happening in here?
Shit.
What is happening?
We got the next one. I didn't watch Scandal. Timer up.
Let's go. We'll run that up.
Let me just stop you guys right here. I didn't watch. It's not Tony. Okay, you can just from the first 3 words. I didn't watch. It's not Tony. Tony's seen everything on Earth.
To be fair, I don't watch TV shows like that. I watch movies.
Movies are your thing.
Yeah.
TV show. I miss a lot of them, especially newer ones. But
okay. All right then. Well, then if you
this is a tough one because I can see any of y'all not watching Scandal.
Come on.
All right, Pat, who is the star of Scandal?
Kerry Washington.
Nice.
Khleo, what is the name of Kerry Washington's character?
Olivia Pope.
That's what it, Olivia Pope. I don't, but listen, it's her father that always made it the story more interesting to me.
Oh.
Her father's the one that taught her everything she knew. I was like, wait, what?
He's trying to make it seem like he watched
recovery.
Good. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Something that you can read in a synopsis. But
very interesting. You knew the character arc, but not the character.
No, it's not.
Pat, who was Kerry Washington sleeping with?
President.
All righty. Tony, how many seasons was Scandal?
A bunch. 7 maybe? I don't know.
All right. And what network did it air on?
Hang on. Who's giving this quiz? Why isn't he answering anything?
Because it's me trying to figure it out.
Hold on.
This is me trying to figure it out. And then why are you trying to get it pointed at me when you had to
This is how I think. Here's my bid.
Who wrote it? Who wrote the series?
Tony Watch Everything.
The rhymes.
Yeah, the chick that did Grey's Anatomy.
Tony Watch Everything. Khleo said enough to skimp by. Will's been doing nothing but asking questions this whole time.
And you only answered one very easy question.
I answered all the questions you gave me. I think it's Will.
I'm going Will.
I can't imagine Will sitting there in his gamer chair watching Scandal. I just don't see it. I can't imagine walking in while he drinking Raspberry Surprise. What you watching? Scandal. I just don't see it.
Raspberry Surprise. You can never drink that by yourself.
But I'm gonna flip the script and go Khleo Thomas.
Okay. Wait, is that 2 for Will, 1 for Khleo?
Yeah.
I'm going with Pat because Pat over here deviating and shit. Every time you deviate, I know it's you.
It is not me.
Mm-hmm. And Tony,
I have watched the series, so Tony, it's not me.
Tony, you should have went with Pat and Khleo because it was definitely me.
God damn
it! Scandal.
I know their methods. They when it's them, they try to hook onto something.
And low key, I forgot to write in here to Khadeem to reword this because as soon as Pat was like, it ain't Tony because he ain't watched, I was like, ooh, fuck, I hope he didn't catch the didn't part. I was like, reword these because clearly I write like I'm from the South.
Damn it.
Dang, man.
Yeah, man, no, it was one of those, like, for me, if I don't jump on the wave when it first starts, like, there's so much that I watch that it just kind of falls to the wayside. Like, when it's time for it to come up and me seeing it, I might check it out, but I missed the whole Scandal train, the Scandal watch parties, all of that stuff. I was just like...
I'm going to be honest with you. I've never seen a full episode of Scandal. I've seen 7 minutes of the first episode and I tapped out.
Wow, so you really didn't watch it either?
No.
And then, too, what didn't help was House of Cards was out. And House of Cards is like, it's way more political. when it comes to the stuff. Like this one was more like real drama type shit. And I was like, that's cool. But like that one, I felt like, yo, watching a dude try to become president, and do all the crazy shit he was doing.
Man.
What happened at the end, like
I didn't like the pacing of the dialogue in Scandal. I just felt like they was trying to talk too fast purposely. And I was just like, I'm out.
That's how I felt about West Wing. That's why I tapped out of West Wing. But it would make you feel better to know that although we were wrong as a unit, Tony, you yourself were not. You watched 7 minutes more of Scandal than I ever have.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like this group is not the Scandal group. That's why I struggled. I was like, I don't know.
You were wrong, but I didn't submit that.
2 episodes.
I didn't submit it either.
Only 2 episodes. Only
See,
2.
this is not the Scandal group.
mm-mm.
I don't think Scandal is really known as being like a black pivotal show either.
I mean, shit. According to social media,
black women love Scandal.
It depends on who you ask.
Yeah,
because it was the talk of the black town.
because I think they only had my bad. They only had like 5 seasons, but it felt like they had been on for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Because originally, I know we got to get to the next round. Like, okay, so she worked for the president, was banging the president, and covered up for some shit for the president.
Scandal,
right? What always threw me off. I'm like, wait, why are black women supporting this show exactly?
Because she was the person that, like, if a scandal came, she was the one that told you what.
But she was fucking the president.
Well, that was her scandal, and she kept that under wraps. So clearly, she was good at her job.
Yeah, I mean, you would want somebody who was good at scandals to be in the scandal department.
Good point.
Yeah. So, like, if you got somebody pregnant, Khleo, and you just like, yo, but it's this Moroccan president that's gonna try to assassinate me.
Moroccan president.
She was the one that got everything situated and was like, tell the Moroccan prince, like, I got some dirt on you, right? You make sure you leave Khleo alone and you take care of this baby, and then we good.
Okay.
That was her job.
All right, hands off. Olivia Pope ain't no joke. We know that.
All right, now we come to the final round. I'll take this one. The only one we haven't picked yet is music.
Okay.
What do we have for music? Now, music has so far been one of the more disrespectful ones. As we've said, Khleo has admit he doesn't think Michael Jackson can dance that well.
No,
I admit, not the biggest Prince fan.
And I've never fully listened to a Biggie album.
Oh, God.
Wait, what was that, Will?
Yeah, I would have left that one out.
I have not listened to a full Biggie album.
This is how I picture people watching us at home.
Y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me. Oh, it was just an onslaught of just.
Prince, Michael Jackson, Biggie.
Hey, man, come on. Y'all doing this on purpose, man.
Coolio's Gangsta's Paradise is a better song than Stevie Wonder's original.
I know exactly who this is. I know who this is.
Okay, so obviously the original is Pastime Paradise. And Coolio remade it for
Dangerous Minds.
The film.
Dangerous Minds.
Yes.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Dangerous Minds. I'm trying to think. This was the
Stop trying to act like you trying to piece it all together, like it ain't true.
I'm the biggest Stevie Wonder fan of all of us.
Living in the gangsters.
If anything, I will out Stevie Wonder fan anybody in here, including Tony Baker.
It is.
That's a challenge, Tony. Hold on, Tony. That's a challenge, bro.
You don't have to take me up. You don't have to take me up on it. We only got a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Khleo has gone on and said he is not a fan of Stevie Wonder.
Oh,
Music isn't timeless.
Wonder.
All I said was Stevie Wonder's music isn't timeless.
No, you did not. No, you did not.
That's what I said. That's what I said. That's
That's even more hurtful.
That's how I feel.
You not being a fan is different.
I got tired. Listen, I got tired of seeing Stevie Wonder roll out on the BET Award show every single year to do the same shit. Stop rolling his ass out here to play the goddamn piano. Every fucking year you bring Stevie Wonder back for this.
The disrespect, though.
Now, Tony, just to even make it even further worse, Pat think Mary J. Blige is the worst artist of all time.
Put that out there.
Wait.
Put that out there, Tony.
See what Will does?
The worst artist of all time?
He's adding bells and whistles. I never said of all time. I
Let
said,
me, Tony, reenactment. I hate Mary J. Blige.
I did do that.
I hate
The hands?
The hands.
The hatred hands? The Anakin Skywalker?
Yes.
Can y'all just
Skywalker, no legs. I hate Obi-Wan Kenobi passion.
Can y'all just appreciate the fact that the last 30 seconds was diverted off of the dude who specifically said he didn't like Stevie Wonder to talk about Mary J. Blige? Now we out of time and we can't even deliberate.
Based on the evidence y'all gave me, and y'all all wild, by the way. So if Khleo has a pattern of disrespecting Stevie Wonder, then it would only be right for him to say something like this. But the shocker would be, the plot twist would be Pat actually preferring the Coolio version, even though he loves Stevie Wonder.
Oh, was this True Detective?
The Coolio version touched his soul more because it hit him at the right time in his life.
Based off of what Tony just said, that's why it's between Patrick and Tony for me because of the fact Khleo don't really mess with Stevie, so why would he know that? And then first of all, it's named Gangsta's Paradise, so he wouldn't have wrote that, and he don't know the right one. So that maybe that would
Wait, what? I didn't get the second part of that.
Because isn't like Stevie Wonder's like original? It's not called Gangsta's Paradise, right?
Oh, Pastime Paradise.
Pastime.
Right. So then he would have wrote that on here.
Wait, what? Coolio?
Oh, I see what he's saying. I see what he's saying.
Oh,
yeah.
I get what he's saying.
So it's between the two of y'all. Dang, this is hard. This is a hard one.
Man, Khleo Thomas, he put the evidence out there. The
Patrick
cat's out the
Cloud.
bag.
He's hiding behind thinking he really knows everything about Stevie Wonder.
The blind
man
is out the bag.
Hiding.
I'm going with Tony because I think Tony is brave enough and has enough musical sense to go. Yeah, I thought he did a great job. Yeah, I like it way better. Yeah,
I'm going Pat.
Have you picked me every round?
I feel like I have. No, I'll pick Khleo for a round, and I'll pay big time.
Yeah. I'm picking Mr. Will Pharaoh.
Yeah, we got all kind of accusations.
Yeah,
Everybody like this.
Everybody. There's guns on everybody, man. It's a Quentin Tarantino scene, right?
The police department is in disarray. We cannot come to it. I mean, everybody got their own vote, right?
yeah, Pat. But who'd you vote for?
Khleo, the Stevie Wonder hater of the group. Not timeless, my butt.
Okay. Whose turn was it? Yours, right?
My turn? Yeah.
So you did. So Khleo, is that true or false?
Khleo, is it you?
False.
Oh, it's Pat.
False, Pat.
It's Patrick James Cloud.
Some good ass detective work, Tony. You damn right.
Yeah, man.
I knew it.
Look. First of all, your guys' breakdown and analysis, apt analysis.
That was great.
That was apt. Tony hit it right on the head. Will ad-libbed. It was me. How would you compare the two unless you listened to Stevie Wonder? Yeah. I went on a little Stevie Wonder binge the other day. Pastime Paradise came out, and I was like, I think Coolio's is better. I would rather put on Gangsta's Paradise as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left.
It's lit, and I like Stevie Wonder so much that I had to write that down because that's blasphemous.
Bro, like just the chorus alone killed it. We've been spending most of our lives living in Gangsta's Paradise.
Yeah, he was sweaty. He wasn't even moving. He was just sitting there.
He was like, I'm in
sweating.
That shit was so hard.
What tipped me off early on Pat was his fake trying to piece the melodies together like he wasn't quite sure. I was just like, hold up, man. Everybody knows the melody.
When you said that, I stopped because I was like, damn.
That was like, hold on, man. He doing too much. He's like, wait, how's it go?
And he didn't do it right.
That's how it go, right? And I was like,
suspicious.
Well, there you have it. Every single week, you guys know us more and more and more. But thank you guys so much for watching another disrespectful episode of Black Blasphemy. Shout out to Tony Baker and his heart, which we didn't put through the ringer for the last. But you know, thanks for watching Black Blasphemy. Also, throw your own Black blasphemous facts in the comments. Shout out to our avid listeners and our avid haters. As always, I've been Patrick Cloud.
Khleo Thomas, aka Mr. Slick Living.
We want to thank Tony Baker for stopping in. I have been the anomaly Will Pharaoh, and we will catch you next time.
Woo.